All right, I am live. I am live. I am live. I am live. Okay, I am live. Oh, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Listen, listen. YouTube is supposed to be fun and educational. Okay, let me start off with that. It's supposed to be fun and entertainment. All right, let me say that. Can y'all hear me? Can somebody let me know if audio you can hear me? Can I be heard? Let me type that in because I want to make sure I can be heard. Before I continue, can I be heard? I don't know. If you say yes, I can be heard, it doesn't mean you part of the. It's not like you part of it. This is. I'm not. Okay, cool. You can hear. Okay, perfect. Let me say this. YouTube is supposed. Thank you. YouTube is supposed to be fun. Okay. It's supposed to be a place where you can learn something and you can be entertained. But I found out, y'all, the hard way that there are people who are in the internet, who use the internet, who have. Okay, good. Thanks, Gabe. Who have real deep, 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 like dark selves. Okay. And I want to be clear, I'm not painting myself as a victim in any way, not in any way. Okay. Because when you get on the internet, you lose some anonymity. Okay. You lose it. If you decide you want to chat, and you get a name and an email that's attached to it, you lose anonymity. When you get on a panel or if you have a channel and you decide to show your face or anything about you, you lose anonymity. Okay? That's fair. But what people are not expecting when they come on the internet is that there are people who are obsessive with mental health issues, who will weaponize information and use it to play games. Very, very miserable, disturbed people. Now, in real life, okay? In real life, we have people who are stalkers. They may see you on your job, or, um, you know, for some reason, you might be a celebrity and the person gets obsessed, okay? That happens in real life. So it's not like it's hard to imagine. But isn't it so much easier to be like that on the internet, where there's so much freedom of information, okay? So what just happened? The reason why I'm doing this stream, I have a female stalker, and she announced today that she is still actively stalking me, and I can tell y'all why she decided to continue and keep bothering me. Now I'm no victim, okay? But there's a lady today who her name apparently is Miss J, and yeah, it's some crazy people out here. It's some crazy people. Yes, it is. It's true. They happen in real life and they happen on the internet. Now, why am I doing the stream? There's a lady named Miss J who was on Sharon's channel. The reason why I haven't been on Sharon's channel in a long time. I don't like his channel. I've been clear about that. The crowd, the audience, the stuff they care about, is a lot of venom and a lot of, I think, anger, that type over there, in my opinion. And it's not my cup of tea. I'm kind of a funny person. People call it trolling. Unfortunately, you have trolls that are destructive, but I consider myself a troll in the sense that I do, and people gave me that name. I didn't give myself that name. I drop smart ass comments in the chat. I'm guilty, right? But I have boundaries. I do. I make memes. I try to be funny. I highlight the shit and say shit that other people won't say. I'm a funny troll. I come here to entertain and laugh and be amused. That's the kind of person I am. Hey, what's up, soul? I know y'all are confused about what's going on. But immediately, what happened today is that my stalker announced publicly on Sharon's channel that she is still actively stalking me. And I was very, very disturbed by that. She started dropping. She loves to drop people's names and get people pulled into the chaos. And if you go back and watch Sharon's stream, which I'm sure he will put on membership because he is a money man, he's going to make sure he makes money off of it. I'm not interested in giving him a show. But that's what made me hit the panel, was because she announced that she is still actively stalking me. It's been 2 years, about 2 years, a year and a half of peace. She left me alone. I left her alone. We were done. Okay. And the reason why she chose to stalk me was because I was that one person that stood up to her. There was a whole group of people, and I was that one person that stood up to her at the beginning. At the very start, I stood up to her. I called her out. And she's never forgiven me to this day. Everybody else ended up having to confront her. She's been confronted before like this. This is not the first time. She's been on the internet and she has been going from place to place to place, destroying channels, using channels, weaponizing information, doxing people, keeping files on people, triangulating people, pulling people into chaos and all kind of other stuff. This is what she does. Yeah, Sharon's whole his whole energy is just fucked up. I don't care for him or what he does over there. And he keeps people that like this type of stuff. If I'm honest, most of the people like they don't have boundaries, they're in his channel. People who don't see any respectability or decency. I might be a troll, I might be funny, but I have my limits. I know when to stop. I know exactly when to stop. I know how far to go. Right? And I don't try to do the most. Okay? I'm not out here trying to hurt nobody, destroy nobody, get nobody to lose their jobs, start a strife between family members and friends. I don't do that. That's not what I do. I make jokes. I talk twerk in the chat, right? That's what I do. I don't come for people's throats in real life. This lady lives on the internet. So Sharon, I tapped in and I heard this lady. It just turned into a big blow up. End up being Taz on there, being Bomb Cherry on there, being all these different people who don't have anything to do. But her name was dropped, so that's how she ended up coming over there. That's what this lady does. She drops people's names so she can create strife, doing the most. Ah, see, Gabe, yep, Gabe, same thing. Reaching out to people's jobs. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Threatening violence. This is the same type of stuff. I think is the same as my interact. Yeah, same shit. Yeah, it's the same shit. 2 years. Yeah, there are people who are miserable, y'all, and they don't know how to stop. It's supposed to be on the internet, and you can just listen to this woman's. Well, I'm gonna call her a demon because she's always looking for a reason to strike somebody's channel. I'm gonna call her a demon, okay? And that's what she is. If you want to know, listen to her yourself. She says I'm stalking May. She says it. She says I'm stalking. I'm not the only one. She said she's also stalking Creative Solution. She didn't use the word stalk, but she admitted to it. And I was like, oh my God, really? And then she started talking about my community tab. She's been literally following me. It's not a joke. Everywhere I go, if I post something, she makes sure she joins that channel, subs so she can watch me. And she says she's screenshotting. So she's just collecting information constantly. That's crazy. This is what she does 24 hours a day. Now, hate watching, I understand. Sometimes you hate watch. Sometimes people do clips about something and you want to go see yourself. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm talking about setting out every day, completely determined to track where this person went, what they said, screenshot every comment, every chat, screen record anytime they're on a panel so you can use it and triangulate against them at some later point. And I'm not the only one. That's what y'all got to understand. I'm just one. Miss J, whoever she is, I've never met her. I listened to her and I heard her talk about the doxing and the information collecting. And see, Sharon's channel, they have certain type of characters over there. So nobody says, hey, why are you doing that? Y'all understand? Birds of a feather flock together. That's why she's over there, because they just like her. They don't see anything strange about sitting on the internet 12 hours a day, tracking people on YouTube, screenshotting, recording, following, subscribing to what they subscribe to. They don't see anything wrong with that. Getting off the internet, and actually bothering people, finding out their address. Y'all, I have channels that I am subscribed to. And those channel holders, they have Instagrams, they have Facebooks, they got Twitters. I don't follow people, even people I'm friendly with. I don't follow you outside of YouTube. Whatever you put on your community tab, I see, right? Whatever you post on your videos, I see. That's it. I'm not finna chase and see where you at all across social media and like and subscribe and be commenting all across your media. I don't care about nobody on YouTube like that. I'm here to tell you. YouTube is it for me. I don't, whatever is presented, I may comment, I may make a meme, make a joke. That's it. Chat, twerk in the chat. That's it. That's the length of it. She got on there. Let me start. Miss J said what she had to say. Prism responds. So he's trying to do an intervention between these two women. Nothing Miss J said was a lie. Let me read the comments. Yeah, hate watching is different than tracking, screenshotting, and looking and harassing. Yeah. So you can use it and weaponize it later. She keeps a literal folder on everybody 24 hours a day. It's I don't know what she does for a living. She has different things she tells different people. She's just like a phantom, a demon phantom. And the reason why she came to the internet like that, untrackable, faceless, is because that's how she gets down. This is how she lives her life on YouTube, on social media. So this is why she's so protected and nobody can find her. Yeah, it is a psychopath. Absolutely, Venus. Venus, you saw the whole thing. You saw the whole thing. And you said you have to be steps ahead of them. Exactly, Gabe. And this is why she's met a formidable opponent in me. And everything that she would do, I would call it out. This is why I mean that woman, when I say she hates me, the same situation you got when you are a formidable opponent and they can't, all their tools and weapons don't work on everybody else. Like they'll call somebody's job and that person will be like, "Ooh, let me back down. I'm scared. I'm scared." I don't respond the same way. I don't get scared. And that's why she hates my guts. Call what job? What are you gonna do? I don't have a job. So now what? Well, I'm gonna do this to you. I'm gonna expose. You know what I told her? I said I don't care about anything. She went and got my she went and got my credit report from 2006, and she puts it out there. Ooh, May got evicted. See, I'm smarter than her, and that's why she can't stand me. So when she decided to dox me, what I did is I decided to go ahead and say what it is. See, a lot of people are afraid of the truth, and so that's weapons for people. You can weaponize information because some people are afraid. I want everybody to think I got perfect credit and I've never done anything wrong. And see, people like me who will just be like, "Yep, that's true. That's a fact," or "Nope, that's a lie." You can't do anything with a person like me because I'm not afraid of you, and I'm not afraid of you weaponizing information. If it's true, it's true. So when she said, "Oh, in 2006 or whatever, May got a eviction," I didn't cry and run away and get scared and hide. Oh, Prism's got me. No, you know what I said? I said, let me hit a stream up, and I put a stream up, and I said, let me tell y'all about a story. And like, here you go. I had this amazing escapade with this ex-boyfriend, and he asked me to take his hand in marriage, and things were not perfect, and my dad did not like him. And my dad said, I heard that you were engaged to this guy, and I don't like him. So I'm gonna need you to pack your things today. I'm sending you a check, and you're moving on with your life. And that apartment was in both of our names. Y'all got it? So that means when I left and did what my dad told me to do, moved on with my life because it wasn't going to work, I left that apartment. And he left that apartment. And when he left that apartment, it went into what they call it, whatever, when you no longer, damn, I forgot my word. I wasn't sitting out on the stoop crying in the rain the way she wants to paint it. No, I left a relationship and I left the apartment of that relationship. And therefore it comes across as an eviction because they want you to finish paying for the balance of the lease. And when he left, he didn't pay the balance of the lease. So I ended up, both of us ended up with that on our credit. She pulled that up. And so that's the kind of person I am. And you think you're going to embarrass and humiliate me? No, I'm just going to tell the truth of the situation. So that kind of stuff made her realize, like, damn, I really can't get this girl. I really can't get her. I really can't get her. But that's the question. Why is anybody that invested that they want to pull up your credit report to try to embarrass you? Is anybody who's decent ask questions like that? But Sharon's channel and people, they're all like that for the most part. They like that type of shit. So none of those type of things come up. You know, you don't say, hey, why are you over invested like that? Why are you abnormal? Why are you spending 12 hours screenshotting and chasing people? And don't you realize you're kind of weird? Something's wrong with you. Let me read these comments. I had them back down because I was compassionate then. Uh-oh, wait a minute, hold up. Okay, let me read. You have, yeah, you have to be steps ahead of them. Yeah, I found that you have to learn them just as much as they learn. Exactly, see, Gabe, you're a formidable opponent. And I think one time you said something on my behalf on a panel, and she was up there, and she was like, "Oh yeah, Gabe, I know your information. I know who you are. I'm gonna come for you too." You remember that, Gabe? That shit was crazy. She said she got a file on Gabe. Nobody's saying, "Wow, this woman is crazy," because there's a lot of crazy people out here. They don't have boundaries. They don't have nothing to live for. They don't have a career. You said, "Let me see, know how I can help." I hear you, Gabe. I hear you. I am going to ignore this broad. That's what I'm going to do. And she can dox and send whatever she want to send. But I spoke up today. I'm gonna get to that in a second. I almost got legal department from my job to pursue action against him. Uh-huh. They had him back down because I was compassionate. Yeah, I had them back down. Oh yeah, Gabe, you know what you could have did. You know how. Ooh, shit. And Venus, let's see, Venus said, "Who cares if you have an eviction from 2000? No, it was 2006. Yeah, that is silly. That is silly. But see, you can't weaponize information for not for somebody like me. Some people they want to appear like they're perfect. That's their thing. I don't. I mean, if that's what you want to do, you want to pull out information. Okay, and if it's true, then what the fuck am I arguing about? I don't just come bring stuff. Like, I never wanted anybody to know I was an activist. I'm not ashamed of being an activist. But she went and looked up all of my information and showed everybody, look, May's an activist. She's out here helping the disabled. Look at May. She's out here fighting racism. Look at May. I didn't bring that to YouTube. Why are you doing that? You see what I'm saying? But people don't think it's something wrong with being crazy. It's a lot of people out here who are sick in the head and they co-sign that type of shit. YouTube is supposed to stay fun. And if you can't keep it fun, you need to get your ass off the internet. There's a lot of people who are, hey, what's up, creator? There are a lot of people who are psychologically unwell. And she's one of them. She has no life, no husband, no children, no nothing. This is it for her, trolling and fucking with people in different places. That's all she's got, y'all. Screenshotting and recording and chasing and stalking people. I'm not the only one. She's done it to creative. She's done it to everybody. Everybody who was involved in that stuff. And she tries to paint all these different pictures. Hey, what's up, DOD? DOD, you was a witness to all of us going back and forth between the channel battle, right? You were there too. So you've seen some of it, at least from Femi's perspective, maybe. She stalked Femi at one point. You know, I mean, it just goes on and on and on. She just got a long track record. And so what she got mad with me about is because I started seeing a pattern of behavior. And I started telling people, hey, she's putting that move on you. Be careful. Just like I did today. This is why she hates me. Now, I've mission accomplished. I've told the whole crowd in Sharon's channel what she's on is going to spread far and wide. If anybody's stupid enough to play with her and fuck with her and think she's your friend, you got something coming for you. All hell, okay? Because this is a demon. She doesn't let go. She stalks multiple people at the same time. I heard her one day screaming on Izzy Band. She screams to the top of her lungs. She is mentally unwell. I don't know how to tell y'all that. And it's been 2 years. Why is she bringing my name up today on Sharon's channel? Why? Why is she doing that? And Creative said she just annoys me. I will not back down from her. See, that's why you on the list. Because you don't back down. Because you don't run from the truth, Creative. She hates people like us. She wants you to cower and cry and beg for mercy. so she can make you do what she wants you to do, weaponize you as a person. And when you tell her, bitch, I'm not going to run and tell nothing. That's what she does, y'all. She'll tell you, she'll send you an email. Look at this. Go run and say something. Go do this. Go. She has all these people like Corey and Amiri and other people. She's telling them what to do, and they're flunkies. These are people looking for validation. They go run and do that. And she don't tell the whole story. She got up there on Sharon's channel talking about, oh, May went and said something to the political party about Amiri. Well, let's look at why that happened. Because I'm a person who responds. Am I not? I respond. When you fuck with me, I respond. When you talk shit to me, I respond. So everything that is out there about me is probably 9 times out of 10 a response. Okay? It's a response. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, oh, I'm always quiet. I never do anything. If you piss me off or you say something crazy about me, if you get on the panel and you shout me down, I'm definitely going to make a video and I'm gonna laugh. I'm not gonna ever stop doing that. I'm gonna have me a good time. I'm gonna entertain myself. And in a day or two, I'll drop it and leave it alone and move on. But I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna lie about who I am. I like being funny. I like being entertained. I'm not like her. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I never do anything. I be twerking in the chat. I be saying smart shit. I do it. But if somebody says, "Hey, man, stop. Don't do that," I'll stop because I'm not here to hurt nobody. I had the same situation with Clue. He told me one day. He said, "I know we go back and forth, mate, but you hurt my feelings when you talk about my old white lady that he's dating." I said, "Okay, I'll leave it alone. I won't make no more jokes." It's back and forth. Let me go back. Let me see these comments. So I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Her and Corey sound like they have mental conditions. They do have mental conditions, creator. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. Wherever she is, I don't want to be there. Right. She's bad news. And I mean, I hope that the people who are co-signing or don't see nothing wrong, I hope they give her their phone number. I hope they give her their email. I hope they get everything they deserve. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing, she's sweet and she's smart and well spoken on the surface. But man, oh man, the day that she switches and flips on you, yes, Bronzebird, she got on Sharon's channel starting to open that old 2-year-old shit up again. That bitch don't know how to stop. And that's the sad part. Nobody says to her, this is why she's so dangerous. Nobody, because a lot of the people she comes around, she goes to places that are toxic. Y'all understand? She goes where places are toxic. Or if it's not toxic, she turns it toxic. And then she triangulates and plays games. Creative and me were actually against each other because we had took sides on 2 different channels. Y'all, this started out as roasting. That's how I ran into prison. Let me tell y'all what she did today on Sharon's channel. So he just ended the live a little while ago. She had 3 people come up there and testify against her about how evil and fucked up she is, warning the audience. That was spontaneously happened. Some lady named Miss J. Then Prism happened to insert my name. So I pulled up on the panel. So I told everybody how she is. And then because she loved the name drop and drag people and stuff. That's all she does. She tried to even curtain call all these other people that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's how Bomb ended up over there. Keep saying their name over and over. That woman said the name one time as an example. And then she keeps on saying it, hoping somebody gonna email the person. 2 people I just recently had conversations, we'll call it conversation, a little squabble with, she's name dropping them, hoping they come over. Prism, everybody's not like you. Everybody doesn't need to war forever. You can have an exchange, an argument on a panel, and it ends. You can do that. You do know that, right, Prism? You don't have to drag shit on for life. You don't have to declare war against people. You understand that, Prism? You don't need to sit all day stalking people, Prism. Do you understand that? It's not that deep, girlfriend. You need to have a life. And that's sad to me. I'm really sad. And the fact to find out, not because I'm feeling sorry for myself, I'm feeling sorry for you. That it's been 2 years of peace. And to find out that you announced today that you're still tracking and stalking me. You are truly a sad person. You literally have a mental problem that will not let you let go. People squabble. People have fights. You just move on. You forget about it. But you can't do that. That's a problem. That's a problem. I'm about to drop the link in a second. You said that's why I stay away from his channel. Me too. I stay away from his channel when I saw her come. I definitely got the fuck on. But his people that's over there, they gonna get what they deserve. Everybody that got Otis, it's just a matter of time. He gave her his email. It's a matter of time. All the mods, Sharon, it's just a matter of time. Tell me I'm helping him with his channel. Man, shh. Look, y'all, everybody who's there, you already know how this goes. Y'all already know how this goes. One day she like that Tommy Sotomayor, she gonna fuck around and get mad about Tommy Sotomayor keep coming over there and she gonna start attacking his channel. And he's not gonna know. Sharon better be careful because the more he get red pill, she is going to attack his channel. I'm telling y'all. I've seen her do it before. Hey May, what's up? Just passing through. Peace, 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 peace. Um, I didn't know she was on Izzy's channel. I was still well. I heard her screaming at him to the top of her lungs one time when I was on there. She's crazy, and what she did, she threatened my life on Sharon's channel like a year and a half ago. May I will drive by your house. I know where you live. She tells you if you're listening that she's crazy. She tells you. And y'all listen. Everybody's messy on here, but there are limits. Little jokes, a little bit of chat, a little bit of panel commentary. Go back and forth. Let it go after that. You got 1 or 2 days, you go back and forth, let it go. I want everybody to hear me well. It is not that deep. It cannot be that deep. I need y'all to understand there are sociopaths in real life and there's sociopaths online. You got 3 women who don't, well, I know creative, but you got 3 women telling you this person is toxic and a demon. I swear before God, I would rather befriend the guy that everybody calls a rapist. I'm just saying, if I had to choose between the two of them, who's more evil? Y'all know who I'm talking about in the red pill. Everybody demonizes this guy. He did this. He's abusive. Da, da, da. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Okay? Over there in the manosphere. I don't think he's as evil as she is based on the behaviors online. I know personal stuff. I'm just telling y'all, that's how far and extreme she is because the mind is gone. This dude did things he shouldn't have done, made bad decisions. That's different than your mind is gone. Meaning you have no balance. You don't have boundaries. You wake up every day. Whose life can I fuck up? Whose job can I call? And some people say it's beef sector stuff, right? But I think it's beyond that because it's an obsession. It's an obsession. And I am very, very intelligent. Yeah, brother, I'm not going to say no names. And I'll just say this. Sharon's channel, we just had a big blow up. There's this real crazy female stalking demon that stalked Creative, me. She has a whole bunch of people. She stalked Big J. That's the one he says that woman I'm gonna take to court. That's what he's talking about. She never lets up. And if you ever have that person on your channel, man, run. That's all I can tell you. I don't even like Sharon. And I got up there and I told him, I said, listen, I don't like your channel. I don't like what you do. But he was nervous to let me up. I said, but I got to tell you, this bitch right here, she's your friend today and she will destroy you tomorrow. Everybody, whatever she says about me, believe it or not, I'm not here. I don't have ego. I don't care. Believe what you want to believe. But I'm telling you, and there's 3 women on Sharon's channel today, myself, creative, and that woman, Miss J. Miss J did not tell no lies. She didn't tell a single lie. This person destroys channels systematically. She gets a whole bunch of people to help destroy your channel. I'm just speaking in general. This is what I was telling Sharon. Friend today and a demon tomorrow. It never ends. I'm telling y'all. So anyway, we as a group began on Peso's channel, Peso Man. We were talking about the Passport Bros. And what happened is DJ Torch used to be this happens all the time. People break off, right? From a channel. You realize, ooh, I want to do something similar. It happens all the time with channels, different groups, right? And there ends up being a battle because somebody starts off with their channel and you are on it, okay? And then what happens is you say, oh, I want to do my own channel just like yours or similar. That's what happens. So that's what happened. Peso Man had a big following. He was making good money. He was doing his thing. DJ Torch happened to be on his panel often. And one fine day, he decided he was going to start his own channel. Okay. So I just got to go back into the history of what happened so y'all can understand where this began. And Peso Man noticed that DJ Torch was cringing while he was on his panel, and he would drop links and say stuff like, my live starts in so and so time or whatever. Come for the after show. That's how it started, the after show. So the after show, because I think Peso was going from 5 to 6 o'clock. So he would say, come to me from 6 to 7 when y'all get done. That's how it started. And everything was fine with that. The after show, then he started doing a pre-show. Everything was fine. Then he started doing his show at the same time as Peso Man. And that began to be a source of conflict. Because we had, as an audience, to choose Peso Man or DJ Torch. Both of them talking about Passport Bros. But DJ Torch realized that that BWE male bashing was more powerful to get people to his channel. So it divided the women. There was a lot of women on the channel. It divided us into BWE and women who just like the content of Peso Man. And we like to laugh. So you ended up with a bitter group on the left, and then you ended up with a group that liked to laugh. Y'all understand what happened? We divided. DJ Torch had his channel, and they were mostly complaining and crying about men. When I would say anything good about men, they called me a mammy. So I got the fuck on. And what happened was Peso started roasting DJ Torch. He started roasting a lot of the women over there. I'm just watching the damn channel. And what happened is we had a roast off. DJ Torch and them would roast us. We would roast them. Y'all understand? A channel battle. A lot of us took it to Rumble because it got crazy. We had channel battles going on. Okay? And so we started roasting each other. Roasting. Y'all hear me? Roast. That doesn't mean hurting people. That doesn't mean dragging people down. It doesn't mean that. It means saying funny shit. Y'all got me? Not nasty, dirty. Roasting. We had a roast battle between two channels. And so a lot of that stuff that she's talking about, I said and I did, that was during the roast battle. 80% of it. She wants to do all this name dropping, like I done found all these random people that it was like 30 of us, and we were roasting our asses off. We were having a good time. We were laughing until she comes along. And that's what she does. She comes and she sees people have a conflict. And she says, ooh, demon time. Let me show you guys who's evil. And she starts triangulating. And she takes it to an ugly level. She starts doxing. She starts pulling screenshots. She starts doing everything she can do. She starts emailing people. Look at what so-and-so said about you. And you wonder why we had so many people who fell out with each other. It was because of her. She was correct today. I'm going to tell the truth. Me and brother DDS, we got along great. She sent me over to his channel because he's a manosphere. She sent me over to his channel and she was like, here's an email. Look at them. They're talking about you. Right? And I go over there and I pull up on the stream and I hear them talking about me. Nothing serious. Nothing major. She wants to triangulate. This is how I met DDS. And so I came in the chat. I said, hey, DDS, why are you talking about me? Right? And he said, oh, sister, come on and pull up to the panel. Right? I pulled up to the panel. And y'all know what? We hit it off. We hit it off. That was not what she expected. That pissed her off. We hit it off. Me and him had the most amazing conversation. We got to know each other. And we became friendly on YouTube. And we were having a good time. We even did streams together after that. That pissed her off. She sent me over there to fight and argue. I'm not the kind of person you can puppet. Y'all understand? I'm not weak-minded. I'm not weak-minded. I'm going to just look and observe and see what I see. Some people are weak-minded. You can just tell them, hey, so-and-so is your enemy. Now go fight for me. I'm not that person. I'm not stupid. This is why she hates me. I have my own mind. I cannot be weaponized, and you can't weaponize anything against me. I don't have a job. You're not going to call my job. Why do you want to call my job? What's wrong with you? Why do you want to do any of these things? Why do you want to know where I live? I don't. I swear to God, I have a lot of channels I follow. I don't follow their Instagram, their Twitter. I'm not following you nowhere. Whatever you present on YouTube is it. I don't care after that. I don't want to know your personal business. I don't care what you're doing, what you do for a living. I'm not going to seek you out, look for you. I don't give a fuck. I got a life. Y'all understand? But she doesn't. She's 12 hours on the internet. So what happened? And like I said, I don't like Sharon's channel. I don't like his vibe. I think he's toxic, like for real. It's one thing to be messy, it's another thing to be toxic. They're toxic. And that's why she can go over there and do the stuff she does. She's got a long list of people, y'all. She's got a pattern. And I'm gonna say this and say it again. Anybody who lives on the internet to screenshot, record, triangulate, get in Discord, fuck with people, message people, and this is for friends and foe. This is not like she waits till she gets mad with you. She cuddles up to you. She'll cuddle up to all your mods. Okay, that's how she does on the channel. Then she will use your channel to start doxing people she has a problem with. She'll weaponize your channel. She'll start dropping dimes on people she to show you her power, right? And then you start wondering why are you getting strikes? Because she's taking private information and putting it out there. She starts to destroy your channel piece by piece. She starts threatening people from your channel. You wonder why you're getting strikes. Sharon, baby, you just keep on keeping on. That's all I can tell you. Keep that demon shit over there. That's all I can tell you. That chick, I don't like his ass. I don't like his channel. I'm being honest. I'm an honest person. But I'm telling you, there's a pattern. And if you go down that road with this demon, you're going to get everything I'm telling you you're going to get. Keep playing with that damn demon. That woman wakes up wondering, how can she make somebody miserable today? That's not what the internet is for. I want to say that again. That's not what the internet is for. It's not for people who are stuck mentally, emotionally, physically in a place miserable to weaponize information from all over the internet. She literally, y'all, sent me an email one day with a screenshot of my brother, mugshot. My brother. That means she didn't track my family. Y'all see what I'm saying? Dangerous demons. Why are you stalking? You're a female. That shit is weird. Y'all justify that. Anybody who you think she's your friend and you like her, ask why would you go and look up the records of somebody who's on the internet's brother. She sent me an email. Y'all understand? And it was like, well, we'll show the proof. Y'all live for the internet. I don't. I have no interest in putting my brother's mugshot for your satisfaction or his name. I didn't even know that. I didn't know my brother had a DUI. He didn't call me and say, hey, May, I got a DUI. Y'all see how demonic people are? I want y'all to understand when I say demon, I mean real demons. This shit is out of bounds. It don't make no sense. There's no reason to rhyme. Just come on here and make your money. Just come on here and laugh. Just come on. You can be a little messy, but y'all listen. If there's a God, there's something called boundaries. You gotta know when to stop. If you don't know when to stop, you got mental issues. There was this guy recently. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not a name dropper, but he was kind of stalking this one lady online. And it really triggered me. I didn't speak on why it triggered me, but apparently he had been roving from channel to channel, weaponizing and talking about this lady endlessly. And I saw myself and I saw Prism. That lady highlighted and pointed out a demon while everybody laughed. Y'all keep laughing. It'll be you one day. Trust me. So y'all know what I did? I advocated that everybody should probably stop laughing and block that person. Because when you weaponize information and you weaponize stalking, it's dangerous and it doesn't feel good. I'm telling you. I hate that I ever met her, ever that she came across us. She turned a group roasting battle between two channels into pure chaos. She ends up calling Creative Solutions job, trying to get her fired. She started doing background checks and pulling up stuff on Peso Man, pulling up people's credit, looking where you live, where you work, looking up your history, all of your social media, taking screenshots. Y'all, that's not normal. It's not okay. It's not good. May the HR YouTube mommy. You too old to be beefing. I'm not beefing, brother, or whoever you are. I'm not beefing. I found out today that the person who had been stalking me admitted on Sharon's without me even, I wasn't in the chat, I wasn't on the panel, I was in the clouds. And she voluntarily admitted that she was stalking me in Creative Solutions. After 2 years of peace, that is disturbing. I'm disturbed. That's why I'm doing this channel. This not this channel, this stream. I'm doing this stream to let y'all know. Y'all listen, when you see people, and that's what I said. When I saw that lady, she's a nice lady, she has a channel, being stalked by that guy, I didn't think it was cute at all. People laughing, making light. That's just not cute. Because it'll turn up in real life. You understand? If people just kept shit on YouTube, it'll be cool. But how is she telling me my brother? I was talking about my brother and I said something about he got an MBA. She sends me an email and she says, well, yeah, your brother might have an MBA, but he's got a DUI too, bitch. I got that email. I don't have to lie. She sent me his mugshot. I was just like, wow. What his name? So you telling the sister something she don't know about her own brother. You know you got a problem. Why are you in my brother's business like that and I'm not? What does that say about you? Y'all, listen, it's some demons and some crazy motherfuckers out here. That's the only reason why I'm doing this stream. I don't care. Y'all go and follow her wherever she goes. She could pull out credit reports from 2006. She could talk about me, my garden. She could talk about my husband, my shoe. She could talk about my plants. She could talk about whatever. I don't care. I don't have an ego. Y'all understand? I could care less. It's a weirdo. It's a weirdo. And all I'm doing here is a public service announcement. I am too old to be beefing. I'm not trying to beef. If somebody says something in the chat, that don't mean you can go back and forth a few times. Boundaries say stop. Okay, it's a point of stop. Y'all understand that? There's a point where you stop. STO fucking P. Stop. She doesn't know how to stop. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That's dangerous. And it's not just on YouTube. She stalks in real life. She calls your job. Creative Solutions just got up there and said, this woman called my job twice. She tried to get me fired one time. That didn't work. She called back again. And she puts other people on it. And she brought up a Mary Brown. She has a group of people that she will have come and fuck with you. And a Mary Brown fucked with the wrong one. I'm part of the Democratic Party. I'm very well connected politically, right? So when he's running for office and he's sending me messages and talking about me and doing streams about me because she told him to. Y'all understand? So yes, I took what he had given, what he did, harassing me, and I sent it to the Democratic Party. I said, I want y'all to understand that this is the type of character y'all have. I don't know if y'all are endorsing him or giving him any money, but he's on the internet messing with and stalking people. This is who he is. You damn right I did that. You're gonna leave me alone. You're not gonna run for public office and you over here stalking somebody with a crazy stalker. You want to be a public figure, but you want to stalk on the side for this crazy lady. You damn right I did that. Am I lying? I tell the truth about what I have done. In defense of myself, yes. But don't send motherfuckers to me because that's how I'm going to handle them. That was her lesson. And that was his lesson. If you sending somebody to fuck with me, you can't control my response. So don't do it. Leave me alone. I'm usually funny and lighthearted, but I got to tell y'all today, based on what happened on Sharon's channel, there's a pattern. And I'm telling y'all these people to keep your business off of this internet. Matter of fact, everywhere you go on social media right now, go close your shit up. Your private shit, pictures of your kids, close it up. Close it up. Make it family members only because you got motherfuckers like this. She went back into my stuff about DR, associates and people I know in DR. I'm all the way in DR. I posted on Instagram. I had to close my Instagram up because of her. She come with narratives talking about I am a madam and here are the people who I'm working with to be a madam. These are just friends of mine. In DR, there's a lot of black people. I just took a photo with two guys. One of them sells fucking ribs. She weaponized that. That's what I'm telling y'all. She does truth and documents with lies. Y'all understand? Truth and some kind of documentation with lies. And she builds a narrative. And for some people, they be like, "Ooh, that's a receipt," like Otis. Oh, that's a receipt. Dude, you don't know the context of any of that. Some of the stuff you saying she told somebody to write. Some of that shit she copies and pastes herself and sends it to you and asks you to email it from your email because she don't want to use her email. Y'all see, y'all not catching up. A lot of y'all ain't smart enough. A lot of y'all don't know enough. Demons are different. Okay? They different. Okay, let me read the comments and then I'm finna drop the link. Yeah, I'm not beefing with nobody. Like I said, I will squabble on a panel, maybe argument, and then I might respond if you drop me, you say something smart. I might go and do a quick live stream, talk shit for a second. I'm done with it. That's it. I ain't trying to stalk you. I ain't trying to find out who your husband is. I'm not trying to find out where your church members are. I'm not doing none of that. It's not that deep. Y'all listen, there are boundaries to this shit. And I'm just warning y'all, close your fucking social media. Take your private life out. Because if it's not this demon, it might be somebody else. Ladies, it could be a man, just like the sister I'm telling y'all about. I blocked dude. He ain't did shit to me, but I can't see nothing because I do not ever want to come up. When somebody say that's a demon, that person's upset. You ain't got to tell me twice. I'm blocking that person. I'm not engaging with that person. You hear me? I learned my lesson from prison. If somebody tells you somebody is a stalking demon, believe them. Lock your shit up and stay the fuck away from people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. She will fuck your channel up, fuck up. She'll weaponize your channel. She'll dox people. Okay. Let me see the comment. See, that's what I'm talking about, Gabe. That's what I'm talking about. Emailing people's employees. People got to know boundaries. I laugh about it with the head of HR after every email submission. Right, because you know what you. Okay, you'll come up. I have a little time. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link. Hey, what's up, Genzy? Genzy, you saw this whole shit. You saw this whole shit. So you know what I'm talking about. I ain't lying. And yes, I'm messy. Yes, I be twerking in the chat. Yes, I make smart comments. Yes, I make memes. I do all of that. But one thing people will tell you, May don't fuck with nobody. I don't go around here trying to make nobody miserable. Okay. All right, I'm about to, yeah, the panel is open for anybody else. So y'all can go watch Sharon. It was three women talking about Prism and her pathology, and somehow because it's a toxic group in that whole channel, real toxic. Some people like to laugh, some people like evil. You understand? They like nasty shit. They like evil and hateful shit. That's the type of people that's over there. I'm be honest, that's why I don't belong over there. That's why I left. I like to laugh. It can be messy and funny. I like that. But hurtful, dragging and hurting people, I'm not into that. Fuck no. Fuck no. I don't get down with that because you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm an alchemist. Everything you do comes back to you. Everything you do to somebody is gonna come back to you. Everything. You're not fucking with nobody. You fucking with yourself. You hear me? You fucking with yourself.
Man, can you hear me? Hey, what's up, man? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up, Gabe? I want to hear what you
Man,
your thoughts.
oh my gosh, this sounds like so. So as you've been going through this, I've been listening in, and it sounds exactly like the same person. I mean, the same profile of John that I've been,
Yeah,
and just like you said, it's been several years now. You know, somebody who just, you know, you like you said, joke, have fun on YouTube, but they have not equal responses to small jokes and things on online. And when I take it offline, like you said, with the whole thing about emailing you stuff about your brother, this dude has found my father and found his
wow.
name, found out where he lives, and come up with all types of narratives about his sexual orientation and all types of crazy stuff about I mean, it's just wow. He goes to my LinkedIn and says, "I see that he thought I was unemployed or something, like I got fired because I said I was taking some time off of LinkedIn." I don't know. It's just weird. They come up with these scenarios to try to create some type of narrative around you that makes them look like some investigator and you look like some type of person that's trying to hide something. So I absolutely 100% agree with these demon stalkers on online. That's why I say you gotta be steps ahead of them
You
because
do.
I learn about them just as much as they learn about me. And you know, it's just I'm just a lot better at it. You know, I'm just a lot better at it. I don't do it often, but you know, I do it as a part of my employment in cybersecurity. We do things called like OSINT investigations.
Gabe, are you there? I can't hear you. Gabe, can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Let me drop the no. The link is dropped. Gabe, I can't hear you. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Can somebody in the chat say something? Can y'all hear me?
And my bad, mate. Can you hear me now? And mate, can you hear me?
Are you there?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Okay, try again, Gabe. Try one more time.
How about
Brownsburg,
now?
man, you seen what
How
we've
about
been
now? Can
through,
you hear
man.
me
This shit
now?
is crazy. 2 years later, people got to give up. They got to let go. She got to get a life. She got to get a man. She got to get something. It's sad. I'm like creating solutions. It's so long ago. I can't even get emotional. Gabe, if you want to try again,
Can you hear me? How about now?
hello,
I'm bad.
Gabe, are you there? Let me take this down. Okay, I'm gonna see if he can come back up. He may come back up. I'm not sure. Y'all, if y'all at any point, I'm talking consistently, so let me know if y'all can't hear me. Thank you, Gen Z. Gen Z, Bronzeberg, y'all saw all of this stuff. It was two channels where people were going back and forth. It was like 30 of us. We were rumbling and having a good time, roasting and fucking with each other. And she came in and she told this one lady, "Did you hear what he said about you? He hates women. He's a misogynist." And she starts turning all the women against each other, emailing different women and telling them that the other one said this, and she said, and what happened was she thinks she can she thinks she can scare people just because she's loud. What'd you say? She's loud. It don't mean she's harming anybody. Well, I mean, I agree. She's not really harming anybody by being loud and going from channel to channel talking shit. She's not really harming you. But the problem is that she actually, if she can't control you that way by making you afraid and silencing you, if she can't do it that way, that's when she starts saying, "Well, what is this?" And she'll send you an email or something private that you might not want public. Okay, you sent me a picture of my brother's mugshot that he had a DUI like 2, 3 years ago. Okay, who cares? You can put that shit out there. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Okay, May's brother had a DUI. How many people had DUIs? We all do shit. We all fuck up. We all got stuff. And that's why when I came up here, I said, you know what? I'm not even going to let anybody weaponize my past against me. I have a history of beating people up. So guess what? And I only shared that when she came around me. I said, oh, I know that she gonna do that to me. She gonna try to say, oh, look, okay, you on your way back? Okay, cool. I'm waiting. And y'all know what I did? I just went ahead. I like the truth. But out of all the stuff she does, she's the only one who doesn't even do anything wrong. Y'all notice that? Look at Sharon's channel. She don't tell anybody she doxes. She don't tell anybody she weaponizes information. She blackmails. All the stuff that lady I never met named Miss J said. She doesn't acknowledge that she triangulates people, that she name drops and pulls people in, that she bullies people. She doesn't admit to any of that. That's how you know somebody is crazy. Add to the stage. Okay, you
And
back?
mate, can you hear me now? Hello.
I can't hear you.
How about now? How about now? Can you hear me?
Um,
Hello, hello, hello.
oh goodness.
It's all
Yeah,
good. It's
that's
all
why I say that's why I stay off Sharon's channel because they like that. Can anybody hear Gabe? Can anybody hear Gabe? Can anybody hear Gabe? Gabe, can you say something? Okay, he went down. Never mind. Gabe, I'm not able to hear you. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. You try to go all the way out and come back in. Oh, you can hear him? Shit. Well, maybe I need to switch. Let me go out and come back in. Let me go out. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna come back in. Gabe, can you hear me? Gabe? Oh my goodness. Okay, don't stay right there. Let me switch my audio. Can you hear me? Gabe, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
You can hear me? Okay, let me try again. Can you hear Gabe, can you hear me? Hello? Golly. Can you hear me now? Gabe? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, let me.
All right, yeah, I just when I got on my laptop. You can drop the text, the first one. Can you hear me now, May? Man, I think you got me on mute. Hello,
Can you hear me now?
I can hear. I can hear you,
Okay, perfect. All right.
but
So take the one with the no picture that says take Pookie. Take that off.
yes, yes, you can drop him. I just jumped on my laptop. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what.
yeah. Well, I was on my phone, and the browser doesn't always work the best, so no worries though. But yeah,
Okay.
I just was following. I was just following the message about the people, and I was saying that I can do this. Like I do that stuff for work because organizations want to understand how exposed they are to potential
Mhm.
cyber adversaries online. So,
Mhm.
you can look up background information very easily on employees, on people, and what type of backgrounds that they have, and all types of repositories online that might expose companies to negative
Mm.
things from a cyber perspective. So, when somebody starts to, so I don't do it as a default, but when somebody starts to get a bit serious with threatening and reaching out in real life, then I just start to employ the skills. I just start so
You have the skills. You have the skills.
that's why I say you got to be a couple steps ahead of them, honestly. So yeah, that's why I say if you need any help, let me know because stalking online it's increasing more and more, and you know you could easily bring people to justice for some
I
of this type of stuff.
I appreciate the extension
Yeah,
of support. I just want to say it like that. I appreciate
yeah,
the extension of support. Let me ask you something. Why do you think people stalk? Why do you think they do this?
because they don't have anything else going on in life. They don't have anything else going on. And I think that the person that has been my op online, you can say, just really don't have nothing going on. Nothing. Very
Well, the
little.
person you're talking about is like documented not having anything going on. That's a
Oh
fact.
yeah. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Nothing going on. So I think that that's the thing. That's the first thing. Boredom. Number two, I think when people look back on their lives and they don't really have a lot of valuable and in-depth experiences and they see other people who do have those experiences, I think there's a level of envy where they're like, they can't be like this. They can't own international real estate. They couldn't have been married for all these years. They can't. So they try to find things to, I guess, chop
Mm,
down your throne of life accomplishments. They're looking to chop down your tree of life is in one way, shape, or form. So I think there's a level of envy. So one,
mm.
boredom. Number two, envy because they just don't have it. They just haven't had any motion in life, and I think those are the top two. Honestly, I don't even think it's a whole lot more than that. How about you? What do you think?
I agree with the part about not having a purpose in life. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
That doesn't mean that person never had a purpose, but wherever they
yeah.
are mentally right now, they've lost their purpose in life. And so,
Hmm.
unfortunately, it looks like they have assigned themselves some kind of official position over
Yeah,
your life or whoever they decide they want to lord over. I am
yeah,
a keeper of you. I
yeah.
possess and I hold you. And they assign that. And you can't, nobody can tell them that, like, this is not okay. Nobody can tell them that.
Right, right. Because it's
Um,
and I think they
mhm,
also have their little henchmen, their online henchmen who kind of give them support or who don't. I think the people who are the I don't think the worst people are the people that say, go, 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 do it, do it, do it. I think the worst people are the people who sit there idly and don't say anything, who
I
allow it to
agree.
happen.
I
You know,
agree.
I think those are the parties that had the most that is very negative. So I think that is also a motivator for them. Like nobody's stopping me, nobody's checking me, you know, so they feel like they can just go crazy.
Yeah, I agree. I was
Yeah.
looking in the chat, and you got three people. I'm just using an
Mhm.
example who are coming and saying this person is exactly like that. This person
See?
is dangerous, and they're your friend today, and they'll turn everything. They've already prepared to
Yeah.
weaponize the moment you don't do or act like they want. They are told they already got a file on you. Even if you're friendly today, they will get
Right.
you. I've been watching this woman do this to like 8 people. I've seen it with 8 people.
Mm.
That's just in my short period of time. She did
See?
exactly the same thing to me that she's done to 8 other people. And why she hated me was because I was warning people. I would see her befriend somebody. I was
Yeah.
like, hey, Femi, is she in your inbox? Yeah. She got your phone number?
See?
Yeah, we talking on the phone. I was like, listen,
Mm.
back up, girl. I actually did a video where I did an intervention. I said, girl, this is what's going to happen. I laid it out
Mhm.
for her. This is how it works. When she tells you to go and carry a message, when she tells you to go on, she's going to make you a minion. And the moment you tell
Mhm.
her you don't want to do that and you could own your own mind, you're in trouble.
Yeah. That's it.
And that's what she did. She ended up doxing Femi. But it took Femi a whole year. It took her a
See?
whole year to figure it out.
And that's some of that little stuff that you saw on Souls the other day. That's another reason why I didn't go up there because Rue is he's pretty infamous for not having those boundaries. Like I don't know if he was here and them saying each other's names, him and Action Potential, they say each other's wives' names and families and kids' names and all types of stuff on the and you know, I as much as I kind of enjoy some of Soul's segments, he doesn't. He also is a party, and Soul knows this. He's also a party that really doesn't have any boundaries. He just let it go. He just let it go. So you know, it get kind of crazy, you know. And
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, they're. I think they are parties that also don't have those type of boundaries. They're just a bit more just kind of just I don't know volatile with it in
Yeah,
comparison to like
well,
the sinister. Yeah.
absolutely. I agree with what you said. Now, Soul is
Mhm.
fun and funny, and he does orchestrate, give a stage to the chaos. I think every single channel holder who has a channel, including Sharon,
Yeah.
they are all going to have to say, what are my limits?
They have to.
Because
They
they
have
have
to.
to.
Yeah.
They have to, because if they don't, they will find that their channel gets struck. When people get
Oh yeah.
mad,
Oh yeah.
and you let people threaten folks and stuff like that and tell them they're gonna cut
Yeah.
their throats, shit like that, you're gonna get
Oh
your
yeah.
channel struck. So you have to decide how far you think the entertainment needs to go,
That's
because
it.
it goes from a point of entertainment to toxic, right?
Yeah.
um I agree, and Soul is gonna have and when if somebody end up getting pulled into court, they'll learn. Somebody end up, being called by the police, they'll learn. I'm just saying in
Right.
general, there are
Right.
boundaries for a reason. There are community guides for a reason. And I did look and I said, wow, you do have to be careful with the toxic shit. You think you're laughing, you think it's he. And I even me,
Right.
uh I made let me and, you never know how your comment affects people. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You might be the
It
only one that
does.
said one little thing, but everybody else is talking all shit, but they zero in on you. You never know.
Absolutely. 100%. Because they and man, it's the same for you. They see us a difference. They recognize the difference, so they're looking for any chip in our armor. They're looking for anything. These the educated folk. These the married educated
Oh
folk with
yeah.
accomplishments and stuff. Oh, how could they say that? But it'd be people in the chat saying the most horrific things and nobody checks them at all. We can
Yeah,
say,
absolutely.
oh, they stuttered. Oh, they got problems with people with speech impediments. Oh, like
They take little
it's
stuff
just
and run with
crazy.
it when they want to. Yes, they do.
Exactly.
And I ain't gonna lie. What happened to me is, listen, Gabe, this whole Rudem
Yeah.
thing, Rudem, I had to back up. I'm
Yeah,
the
you
same
got
way with
to.
him. I
That was
backed up.
another
I
reason
sent him
why
a
I jumped
message.
up there. That's another reason why I jumped up here today because I was about to tell you to back up from. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry.
I already did. I sent him a message.
Yeah.
I sent him a message and I said, listen, Rudem, I made 3 memes and
Right.
I've been twerking in the chat. That's it. You got
That.
folks that done made streams about you. They done made $500 on you. They have
Nah.
dragged
Yeah.
witnesses in. You got folks who've been on panels 5 and 6 and 7 times. You got all these people that I didn't say all that, but I just want him to know this is all I've done. Three
Yeah.
funny ass memes and twerking in the chat on 2 different channels.
He.
That's it.
Yeah. He's a.
But you look like you trying to focus on me because you keep saying my name. So Rude Imp, I'm done. I ain't got
He's
nothing
a.
else to
Yeah.
say. I'll get my popcorn and I'll sit in the back. I said, okay, he put a little heart emoji.
He.
We're done.
That's
I ain't gonna
good.
say shit
That's
else about
good.
it. I'm done.
He's a pretty
Yeah.
infamous character, and I wish we had talked about it before, but it's cool. He got all types of stuff in his background, all types of stuff. Not even just the child
Oh, I
touching
know
things.
about
He
all
was
that. Oh, you know, oh, more
so
than
not,
that? Okay.
but not only that, he done all types of other stuff like domestic violence and theft and so time. That's why he in that truck right now, just driving around because that's really the only one of the only occupations that he can really pursue at the moment because he
Well,
really
we
doesn't
both got
have
a
skill
lot,
sets
so
and
we ain't
everything.
gonna keep talking about his ass because I
Well,
don't
I'm
want.
just saying. I'm just saying. Well, I'm not saying this to you, but I'm just saying that this person
He
he's
got a lot
infamous,
going on in his background.
and then you get it. So not only the background, he gets into these YouTube squabbles and beefs and everything, and he doesn't have. I bring that up to say he doesn't have the boundaries, and he doesn't care because he has not a lot to lose. I would say that. And
Okay,
you could tell I'm not the biggest fan of his. So
I
but at the same
understand.
time, I just yeah, that individual is just yeah disgusting.
I,
So
I get it. I get it.
yeah,
And let me say this
yeah,
because I know how this goes. I'm gonna just say this.
yeah,
Excuse me. I need to get some water. Let me just say this. Uh, Gabe just spoke some basic statements.
that's it.
And I want to say this. Rudimp, if you happen to be listening, if you're not, I'm sure Prism will contact you because that's what she's gonna do,
Of course.
and she's gonna tell you that I'm on here talking about you. I just want you to understand this stream is not nothing about. I have to do this because this is how crazy the bitch
Oh
is.
no, hundred
She's on
percent.
screen
Yeah, these
record.
are only my thoughts and views and ideas. May does not co-sign any of this. This is just me talking, and you know
I'm
me.
just,
No,
yeah, I'm just letting them know that she's gonna send him a message and be like, May is over there talking about you. This is what she
no.
does. So if you're listening, Rudell, ain't nobody talking about you. The stream is not about you. It says female stalker, demon. Your name was mentioned briefly. We're moving on. Just so you know, because that's how she. This is her mo. She hears a name and she go run tell the person. She was doing
Right.
all kind of name dropping over there at, uh, Sharon's. She'll name drop to get people to come running. And next thing you know,
Yeah.
it ends up being all these people involved. And she bringing up folks from 2 years ago, 6 months ago, a year ago.
Yeah.
She just brings the whole shit to
And
one big shit show.
it's like you're just a local fixture, almost infrastructure in their mind, right? I mean,
Yes,
even
yes.
yesterday, at times I just surf the YouTube streets and I'm like, what is folk talking about? The same person made a stream about me, yes, yesterday, talking about some it's good to not live in Detroit. I'm like, what? I ain't talked to interacted with this person in more than a year, and I'm still in their mind. So your prism conversation or your prism discussion just reminds me of this person because they said that they got some. John said he got something in the mail about home ownership, and then in some way, shape, or form, it struck a nerve with him as it concerns me and me owning homes and me owning my own. Like
How
what?
does he connect that? How?
Because I own homes and I don't know. I spoke about the benefits of home ownership and properties appreciating and you be like that being a quality investment. Most millionaires plus that have real estate portfolios. I don't know. I spoke about the benefits of it, and in some way, shape, or form, it struck a nerve with him. It's like I ain't gonna buy no house. Da, 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 you dummy, that you can't sell a house and this and that. I'm like, sir, like nobody cares what you do. Like I'm
So
good.
right. So to the audience, do y'all see the patterns? Y'all see how people got patterns?
Yes, yes,
They think they own you, and anything you talk about, that becomes something to bring up in their
that's it.
own place or space or somebody's channel, and that gives them the right to open up and start talking about you all over again. Any little
That's
thing. That's
and
crazy.
yesterday, just
Yesterday, I
yesterday, I'm
saw
like,
it.
what is happening? Like
Gabe, I saw it.
I ain't talked to him in forever. I ain't talked to him or about him in forever.
I saw it,
And
Gabe.
finally
If
hearing the
somebody
cop,
says the
yeah.
word Detroit, that's the excuse to start
And,
stalking and talking about you again.
if
Any
somebody
little
says
thing, man.
Georgia or anything that is that's talking and talking about, like, come on. It's just it's wild. And just like I don't know, I guess that goes to the first point. Nothing going on really. Nothing really happening. No real motion in life. Because
Yeah,
I'm so busy. I mean, and you are. I'm sure you are too. It's just like,
I am.
what
I am.
time do you have to really dig down into somebody's life like this? Like,
Oh, they
what
got
time
time.
do people have? They can
Gabe,
make
they
time.
got
They
time
find
because
time.
they don't. They got
Yeah,
time, Gabe, because they don't have husbands
yeah,
or wives. They don't
right.
have a job a lot of times. You understand? They don't have hobbies. They wake
No,
up in the morning and their only motivation is your face is on their mind. That's sad.
that's it. And they looking for a way to try to chop you down when you're the one when you just living life, just
Yeah.
living life.
And how long has this been
Yeah.
going on between you and him? You made some
Oh man,
comment he
it's
didn't
going
like,
on. Let's
and he
see,
won't let go. How
maybe
long?
2.5 years,
God
almost
damn.
3 years coming up pretty soon. Yeah,
God damn.
yeah. I got
And as late
I
as
got
yesterday,
officials
he was
involved.
posting about you. That's crazy.
Just yesterday, I'm like, this
I saw
guy.
it.
And it's funny because I had connections with law enforcement, more specifically, not only local but like the FBI. Because the work that I do, I've done government, I've done all types of stuff, right? So they're like, why do you?
Oh, your voice, Gabe. Can y'all hear Gabe? Oh shoot, his voice went out for me. Let me go back in. Okay, can y'all hear me? Can somebody say yes, no? Can y'all hear me? He dropped. Maybe he'll come back. Y'all, this is a pattern for people who are sick. That's why I'm doing this. This is a public service announcement. I want to say this again and again and again. She can tell whatever lies, and because I'm dealing with a liar, I can't care what's said. Can anybody tell me if I can be heard? Yes, no. I don't know if I need to end the show or keep going. Can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? Hello in the chat. Can somebody tell me if you hear me or not? Can I be heard? Let me type it. Maybe y'all can hear. Can you hear me? Okay, good. You can hear me. So let me say this. This is not from a place of ego. It's not from a place of protection or worry. Thank you, Venus. I am here today to tell you guys that you need to be careful on the internet. That's what I want to tell you. Laughing, joking, stuff like that, roasting, it's all good. I do that a lot. I do that a lot. Okay. But there's a limit to everything. And all I'm telling y'all is that if you ever get one of these demon stalker people on you, if they don't go. That's my whole point. I'm glad Gabe has come up here and will come up here and tell y'all the truth. These folks don't have a life. That's what you're looking at. Somebody who 24 hours a day is looking to find you on the internet, wherever you sub to, they sub to it. You understand? They are obsessive. They want to be wherever you are. They want to screenshot what you do. They want to screen record what you say. They are collecting in files. So people they like, and that's the part y'all need to hear, the people they like as well as the people they don't like. And this one is a special case because Creative Solutions, for example, was friendly with her. Why did me and Prism fall out? Because I told her, I said, you know what? Why did we fall out? She was on Peso's channel triangulating, and it happens to be that me and a lot of the women who are on that channel actually are sisterly. We actually communicate with each other. And we started realizing and comparing notes and shit. And we realized, ooh, somebody's a common denominator liar. And one fine day I got on there and I said, listen to this channel. Everything is fun, but it's going a different direction. And it never went in a different direction until she showed up. Everybody's being lied to. Everybody's being triangulated. Y'all be careful. I made a public announcement on that channel. And that's when she turned on me. She told me that she was collecting data on behalf of the FBI. And the way she screams like a crazy person, I know that she could never pass an FBI test. Okay? Then she tried to pull me into some kind of divester discord. She says to me, May, you're too smart to be married to a black man. Why would you be with a black man? And I don't know why she thought she could say that to me. But I told her, I said, let me tell you something. And this is why she calls me Mammy. She's like, just join this Discord. It's some guy, I forgot his name, Blah Blue or something. Some weird ass white guy who talks about he wants to kill black women. I mean black men. La Blue, LeBlanc or some shit. She's like, I want you to join this divester Discord or whatever, chat, group, whatever. I said, I don't want no parts of you. I don't want no parts of that. I don't even know what you're insulting my bitch. Do you realize? I said, bitch, get off my phone. You're insulting me and my husband. She told me I was too intelligent to be dealing with married to a black man. That's why I'm telling y'all, she got different faces in different places. She calls her, she said, oh, I'm not a divester because she wants to play with the passport bro. She over there playing in their face, reporting them to the fucking whoever. Because they be admitting, y'all, that's why she over there. They admit the damn crimes they do abroad. Why y'all think she over here? She's snitching on them dudes. That ain't my business. I'm not invested. I don't care. And the stuff with the manosphere is I came across BGS's whole crew and she trying to paint some bad picture. Only thing that happened is I debated all them dudes. One by one. Green Gorilla, I debated him. BGS, I debated. Doctor, what's his name? I debated. And you know what happened? What's his name? One, keep it 100. I'm sure she gonna tag him and tell him, maybe talking about you. This is what she does. Not talking about you. Let me do a public service announcement. I'm not talking about any of you. I'm discussing her. I gotta do that because she gonna clip it up and screenshot and send it in an email. She's so crazy. She's obsessed. I know exactly what she's gonna do. That's her move. And all of y'all who are friendly to her, she's screenshotting your shit too, so she can triangulate you against somebody else in the future. All you dumb motherfuckers are standing up for her and you standing by the side silent. All of y'all. She's screenshotting what you said about this one and that one. And one good damn day, she gonna pull back some shit you said in 2024 and she gonna email it just like she did. She live doxed on fucking YouTube on chat on Sharon to Otis. Otis, she's collecting your shit too, dude. You're not gonna believe it until it happens to you. She gonna triangulate you against somebody else. It might be between you and Sharon. Hey, Sharon, he's talking about you. And hey, Otis, he's talking about you. Here's the screenshot. This is what she does. She plays games with everybody. She is the demon of 1,000 faces. Y'all go play with that shit. You can have it. You can fucking have it. I don't have time for that shit. I got a husband. And my husband, the reason why I got a lot of free time now, after we get done in the garden, my husband is going to the airport. She docks there too. May's husband works at the airport. Why are you telling everybody what my husband works? What's wrong with you, bitch? You care more about my life than I do. God damn. Fucking god damn. She called I have a lawsuit with my HOA. And you know what? Matter of fact, let me dox myself because I'm sure that's the next thing she's gonna do. She pulled my credit report like from 2006 some shit. Let me tell y'all what's new on my credit report. Let me dox my fucking self. That's how serious this is, y'all. I'm gonna tell you now. Right now, I owe $1,200 to Walmart. Okay, I owe $2,000 for what is it? It's some fucking appliance or some shit I bought. at Lowe's. I owe $2,000. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know I don't have nothing to hide. I'm gonna hide. And before she do it, let me fucking do it because I don't care. All right. And so I had myself on auto debit at Lowe's. Y'all got it? And Lowe's switched up their damn accounts, and I have everything on auto debit. That means it is paid as soon as it's due. It gets fucking paid. Well, Lowe's for 3 months they left my shit off. They took it off the auto debit. This is not uncommon. A lot of companies do that. They say they're restructuring. They got a new system. Well, guess what? By the time I fucking find out, they didn't took the interest rate and the this and that and all that stuff. I said, you know what? Take that shit off, and I'll continue to pay my bill. Motherfuckers didn't want to do it. I said, take that shit off. Take them late fees. Take that off. I was on auto debit. You fucked it up. You fucking take that shit off. They didn't take it off. So let me say it before Prism does, because she's gonna dox me on this. I owe $2,000 to Lowe's. I have a judgment at DeKalb County court for the $2,000 because I let the shit ride for a year. I don't give a fuck. You know what they did? They turned around. They called me. They said, just pay what you owe. We'll take all that shit off. That's why I let it ride, because that's what you're gonna do anyway. Y'all understand? I know how credit cards work. You're gonna get all them fucking fees off, and if you don't, guess what? I will wait, and when you do your judgment, I'm gonna pay what I owe. Can y'all hear me? Okay, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? Okay, I'm gonna wait for it to move. Man, I'm not gonna go through all this. I just told the two things on my credit report. Did y'all hear that? Do I need to go over it again? I don't want to go over it again. Can y'all hear me? God damn it. Okay, good. Did y'all hear me? I doxed myself on my credit report for 2026. Did y'all hear it? I just need to do that because that's the bitch next move. She gonna go somewhere and be like, May owes Lowe's money. Okay, good. Now we got the credit report out, so the bitch can't dox that. Y'all, that's what you got to do when you deal with Prism. Just tell your shit because she gonna do it for you. You hear me? Because that's how petty she is. She cares about your personal fucking life. I'm glad I did it. So, bitch, go find something else. Because I know that's what you're going to do. I'm going to get your credit report and I'm going to tell people, well, Lowe's is being paid, Prism, since it's your business, and Walmart's being paid. This is what you got to do. This is the kind of war you got to go with a demon that cares about your life more than you do. Literally, you need to dox your damn self. When I came across her, y'all know what I did? I said, you know what? I bet she going to pull my damn mug shots from when I used to, I was in my 20s, early 20s. I used to slap motherfuckers. I bet she gonna pull that up. Let me go ahead and claim it before she thinks she gonna hurt me. And that's exactly what I did. I said, y'all, I gotta confess, I got a demon on the loose. And before cause I see how she do other people. Y'all understand? I saw how she did peso. I saw how she did other people. You just gotta, if you're gonna deal with her, you're not afraid. You just gotta tell it. You see how Creative Solutions? She go on Sharon channel. What did she do? What did she do? She came up there. She said, it's true. She said, that's not true. This is true. That's not true. You're gonna have to deal with the truth when you deal with a demon because they think they can weaponize and they can dox and find your business and weaponize it. And you can run and hide. I get it. Some people don't want that smoke. Some people got some real bad shit. I don't have no real bad shit. You get what I'm saying? You're not hurting me. This is a public service announcement. I want y'all to hear me well. This is a pattern. I saw her go through 8 different people doing this. She was Peso's best friend. Y'all hear me? She came up, cozied up. Razor Ray's too. She dropped Razor Ray's name. Why you name dropping all the time? She didn't did everybody. She didn't did everybody. And any squabbles that I have on Rumble, that shit had to do 2 years ago, y'all. It's old shit. She's the one who can't move on. I asked her on Sharon's channel, can you leave me alone? Can you move on with your life? I'm telling y'all, I am very sad today. I'm not angry. I don't give a fuck what she says about me. You see, I don't care. You motherfuckers don't mean anything to me. I'm talking to all of y'all in the audience and on YouTube. Y'all don't mean anything to me. I got people I love in real life. Y'all are associates and affiliates and friendly people. But I'm not about to lose my soul over strangers. Let's be real. But see, when you don't have a real life and you don't have a husband and you don't have children and you don't have anything sacred and you don't have friends in real life and people you respect and you don't have a whole fucking real life, you think this means a lot. Y'all hear me? That's who Prism is. She thinks this stuff, you people, y'all who are avatars and names and shit, she thinks this is everything. This is all she's got. Y'all hear me? This is it. I can log off this bitch and not give a fuck. That's how little YouTube means to me. Y'all know what I do with YouTube? Like I got these dishes right here. I listen to whatever while I'm washing these dishes, right? And then when I get done, I might make a little post or something or a commentary. So if you see me posting off it, it's because I'm listening to stuff and I might comment under the comment or whatever. But that doesn't mean I live my whole entire existence on YouTube. I use YouTube to keep myself. I'm a what is the word? ADHD person. I'm a very busy squirrel. I'm always cooking, cleaning, doing stuff. I'm a very busy person. And so YouTube, I use audiobooks, not just YouTube. I use audiobooks. Y'all understand? It calms the mind. It gives me stuff to focus on. I listen to news. I have so many other interests. This little area is probably 10% of my online experiences. I have audiobooks that I pick up on. I'm listening to. I use audio as a tool while I'm busy. YouTube ain't my life. This woman, this is her life. All of y'all matter. She's eating, sleeping, and breathing everything y'all say and do. I want y'all to hear me well. She might be your friend today. She's taking screenshots. She's taking screen records because she's going to use everything that you have in your chat, who you're buddies with, your phone number, your email. That shit is going to be weaponized. I've seen it over and over and over again. And I am hated by her because I'm the one who told each person I saw her befriend because we were all in the same peripheral. I saw her on their channel doxing people. I said, "Ooh, she gonna get your channel took. Be careful, May. Shut the fuck up." If y'all ever heard her scream, she has some places she's done that on Sharon's channel. She's places where she has doxed people and threatened their lives. You know, and it's funny because when you look at it, that roasting shit that we had going on, a lot of it was her triangulating people. You understand? And a lot of us would be friendly and then we would fall out because it was so much chaos. She talked about Marquise 912. Marquise is another person. He's not like her though. He's not evil. Let me say that. He's not evil. But he's a person that can't let go. I put a post up warning him the other day, leave me alone. That shit was 2 years ago, Marquise, move on. Marquise was part of that. I don't know why motherfuckers all of a sudden, maybe it's because YouTube is getting um hot in the summer, but motherfuckers just starting to pop up with old beefs, old shit, been gone. I'm not gonna do no name dropping because I don't wanna pull people in the shit. But I'm seeing people all over the place bringing up old shit, old shit, old shit. Stuff been dead and gone. Why? Don't you motherfuckers move on? Do y'all have a fucking life? Don't you got something else to do? And I'm gonna just keep it real. Some of y'all who are in your 20s and 30s and you on YouTube on the panels, in the channels all the time, man, go live. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Go live your life. Some of y'all, I'm not talking about having a channel. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about being in chat. I'm talking about some of y'all are in it way too much when you're in your 20s and 30s. I'm not saying all. I'm talking about I got certain people in my head, and I'm just telling you, man, go live your fucking life. It's so much shit out here to do. Go travel. Go do something. This ain't it. This helps me with my ADHD to have something audio. You understand? And that can be an audio book. That's music. I have music out there. I play music. This ain't my world. I'm an avatar, a funny girl. I don't try to hurt nobody here. And I'm gonna tell y'all, the three people came up there about her, and just pay attention if you watch it, how she makes it about everything but her actions. She gonna get all of y'all. That's what I'm gonna tell you. She gonna get all y'all answers. All y'all that's sitting around, Sharon, y'all playing with this demon, she gonna get all of y'all. That's not my agenda, but y'all playing with a fucking demon. And I'm not even gonna be around. I don't watch this channel because I can't deal with the energy of it. It's not my cup of tea. But she gonna get all of y'all. Y'all hear me? Everybody who gave her your email. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? So listen, she today, right now, she's sending emails. Can y'all hear me? Right now, she's sending email to everybody whose name dropped. She that came in the stream here and Sharon. Right now, she's sending screenshots to anybody who want them. So go request them. And I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Good. Thank you. You can hear me. And last call for anybody else who wants to come up and talk. There are witnesses to everything. So y'all believe what y'all want to believe. I'm not in my ego. I could give two flying fucks. I could give two flying fucks. If she say I got 8 kids, y'all go with that. If she say I'm on welfare, y'all go with it. I'll co-sign it. I don't give a fuck. Y'all hear me? None of y'all mean shit to me that I gotta be worried about what y'all think about me. I'm just letting y'all know that, like that lady, Miss Jake, when she point out a demon, be knowing it's a demon. It's a fucking demon, and she gonna come for y'all. She admitted today, and I'm that's the part I'm worried not worried about, but that's the sad part. She didn't even know I was in the cloud, and she admitted I'm still focused on May and creative solutions. 2 years ago, y'all, you heard Gabe. When do a motherfucker let it go? When? When is enough enough? I'm sad for you, Prism. I'm sad for you that you don't have a husband. I'm sad for you you don't have any children. I'm sad for you you don't have a home and you're not close to family. I'm sad for you that you are not a community leader and you're not doing anything in your own area. I'm sorry that you don't connect to human beings and you don't have anybody that wants to wake up to you every day. I'm sorry, bitch. I feel sorry for you. I am sorry that when you wake up in the morning, you think about May because I'm a smart bitch and Creative Solutions is a smart bitch, and you're mad because you can't outdo us. That's why you're mad. You're jealous. Creative, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great, perfect. What's your thoughts, honey? I'm sorry, I just cannot believe this bitch admitted on that channel that she is still stalking the both of us. I cannot believe it. She said it. God damn.
It's sad. She even talked about me being on DJ Witch Doctor channel. How you watching Where I Go? I've been on his channel for like 9 months to almost a year. Like, why are you watching Where I Go and who? Can I be comfortable in a surrounding without all this drama and all of this? I just can't stand it. This shit is annoying. And I'm a little bit upset with myself that I, was engaging with her. I should have just said my piece and left, but it's okay.
I feel the same way, but it's just hard when you know the truth and you sitting up there watching somebody shift the narrative and blame. You notice that she didn't take no responsibility for none of that, right?
Mhm.
She pointing fingers to everybody, but she's the common denominator. That's the part that if any a lot of these people are not smart. Let me say that. A lot of these people are not particularly intelligent. And you saw the people she rolls with. Most of them are low IQ. They are.
Yes. And you know what? I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. I think I think she's on the spectrum. I think you know how they have those adult living centers? Not even a living center. It's probably like those places where adults could like rent a room and it has like a living room and everything and they just pay monthly or the state takes care of them. But they can still go outside, smoke, walk around. They can still do
Ah,
whatever they
personal
want.
care home. They call them personal care homes.
Yes, I feel like she's staying there because I've been to one of those, and they give them pills. Some of them be having schizophrenia. Some of them are
Yeah.
bipolar. Some of them,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she's in one of those, to be honest. And the reason why I say that is because her friend Corey. How did she find Corey? These both of these characters are something else. And if people not seeing who she floats around with and the characters, and they're not putting two and two together, they too can be manipulated. Because even the guys were up there was like, I don't know who to tell him the truth. You see?
Well, listen. The, I'll say this: a lot of the people that she is able to manipulate are some of the most unintelligent people. I'm speaking historically. The people, and let me be clear. Initially, everybody has their guard down. You see what I'm saying? Can you hear me, creative?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So I'm not talking about that. Initially, everybody takes people on surface value. But what I'm talking about is when information is presented clearly, and then you see evidence clearly, and you don't draw certain conclusions. Those are the people I'm talking about. That means you're not really on the level to analyze what's before you. Those are the type of people. Maybe I shouldn't use unintelligent. I should say people who are not critical thinkers. Let me say that. I can't write off people because they're not able to see through facades and games. Let me say people who are not critically thinking. Those are the people that will stand by her and be confused. You and I were on opposite sides, were we not?
Yeah, we were, but the two and two didn't come like because when she was conversating with us, it was like the things that would happen. It was a couple of times, I swear to you, May. I was like, "Did you do this? You did this, right?" And then she'd be like, "Are you accusing me? I can't believe you're accusing me." But my intuition was telling me that this girl is stirring up all of this because it's like, how could all of this stuff happen if we are supposed to be focused on one thing and doing this? Why is all of this drama happening? And my intuition was like, it's her, it's her, it's her. That's
Hmm.
why you was there that time. That's why I fired up a lot and I had to because I didn't want nobody else to get manipulated by her.
Right. And see, that's where me and you fuck up because we warn people. That's why she got us at the top of her list. She might, in her mind, think that we are looking for her like she's looking for us. Nope, that's not the case. I don't want even to say her name.
Facts.
I don't say shit about her. I don't have any streams about her. I have been so peaceful. I literally thought she had went on with her life. I did. And so I'm so saddened today for her that she don't have a life. But you're right. I saw all that. I mean, I didn't see all y'all's details, but you were kind of over there with DJ Torch when we were having, and was it not roasting fun when we started?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad because y'all would review my videos and y'all would go in and It was back and forth. I would say the video with the GMT was a little bit too much, but the rest of the
Well, I
stuff
didn't have
was
nothing to do
just
with that. I didn't have nothing to do with
yeah.
that.
But the rest of the stuff was just like was regular. I didn't take it personal. I was like, they're free to look at my content. I don't see anything wrong with it. But it's the thing, like she would just call you out of nowhere every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes.
Oh
And
my God.
and I would be imagine you at work and somebody calling you every 10 minutes and like going off the hinges and I'm at work and she's like, they reviewing your content, they're reviewing your video. And I just was like, oh my God.
Do you know that she was harassing Femi so bad that Femi had to say she got hospitalized just to get prison to leave her alone?
You like
I swear to God, she told her I'm hospitalized. I can't answer the phone. Y'all, it's not a joke. Y'all get that bitch y'all number if you want to. Give her your number if you want to. She would call my phone. She called me about trying to drag me into stuff. It was some passport bro stuff. Some about passport bros. She called me and she was screaming to the top of her lungs, just screaming like a crazy woman. And I was like, listen, I gotta call you back because I don't want that energy. I'm in my home. I'm peaceful. She just screaming and screaming. So I was like, I'm gonna call you back. 5 seconds later, she called my phone again. She obsessively calls your phone. Y'all don't give this bitch is bipolar. Do not give her your phone number. She's nice when she first meets you. She's charming. She seems smart and normal. Even even like something like she might be an amazing person. She comes off that way. But once you get behind the scenes, man, y'all run, run, run. Creative can tell you. She will call your phone and blow it up and blow it up. She did this to Miss Elite too, you know.
oh, I didn't know she did that to remember how Miss she paid Miss Elite to do a video about me?
Y'all hear this? See, Creative's on the other side, so she knows way more details. I didn't know she did that. She paid
Miss
Miss Elite to do a video about you.
Yeah. That
Wow.
was crazy. May, are you there? Oh yeah, you're
Am I
back.
back? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you're back. Yeah, she did that. She
Can you
paid
hear me, Creative?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I think she dropped. She'll be right back. Oh, here she go.
Okay, Creative, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. But yeah, that yo, I'm so happy I got away from that. Now I look at that and I'm like, it's so peaceful. You know, that stuff like that will make you want to run off of YouTube or just quit it and just be like, maybe this ain't for me. But it's her. She's toxic. I don't like there's no reason. I don't care how much drama is on YouTube and what people may say. There's no reason to call somebody every 10 minutes or every waking hour to talk about that, you know?
Honey, she don't have a life. I think what you said earlier is correct. That's the only way you can make it make sense. That you literally like she just the fact. I mean, I'm disturbed by it. I thought everything was peaceful and good. I hadn't thought nothing about that woman. I moved on my life, and for her to start rattling off, I saw you with this person. I saw you in the chat with someone. She starts just telling that she's following me, and I'm like, oh my god, and it's documented. Y'all go look at Sharon. She's telling you I'm following May everywhere. Why are you doing that? What is wrong with you? Creative. We already know she's crazy. And unfortunately, she's gone to a group of people where we went on that platform. And a lot of them, they're not like her exactly, but they're messy and weird with no lives,
Yes.
too. So they're going to see it as entertainment. But you
I
know, and
can
I know that there's a limit to normal people. It's a limit.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. We already been down it. We thought it was it might seem funny and nice now, but you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I'm just stating that. So you guys, it got to a point where I was even telling some channels like, if this girl start lurking because I'm on your channel, I will tell them I will leave your channel just so that your channel is safe because I don't want this mess to follow me. because she will come and she will follow you.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm gonna tell you what, because I don't have time for her and she's still obsessed and stuff. I'm gonna do exactly that. Like the channels that I want to watch and stuff, I'll watch from the clouds. I'm not gonna participate in the chat. So Soul Provider and some of the other channels that I am on, I will refrain. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna do no. I'm not gonna make it easy for the bitch. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say all the channels that I have frequented, been in your chat on your panels. I'm going to be stealth and in the clouds or not in the clouds. I will not be present. So good luck tracking me, bitch. I'm finna make your job real hard. Now that I know you stalking again, I'm going to make sure you don't see me on the internet. Only thing you're going to see is my community tab. And bitch, you can watch some tomatoes. How about that? You stalking ass crazy bitch. You can watch my fucking tomatoes go. That's all you going to get, hoe. I'm so sick of her. I'm so sick of her. Creative. I don't. She needs some medicine.
She does. Cause why do you care what somebody that the stuff that happened to me was like 4 years ago. That happened 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And people are still like we acting like people I don't understand. Like people can't have dating things, like stuff like that don't happen. If I was in my normal life, stuff like that happen all the time. You get
Girl,
on
don't
the
nobody care. Don't nobody
yeah.
care about that but Prism. Don't nobody give a fuck. That shit is old. You hear me? Even Bomb said it. She was like, don't nobody care. Then tell Prism don't nobody care then. Why don't somebody tell her don't nobody care? She's always dragging up old shit. And it's tired. It's all she's got. And she's just collecting stuff and collecting stuff. It's sad for you to have this much fucking information on people. Anyway, no matter what they are and what they've done. It's sad that you collect it. So she don't get that part.
Exactly. It's like
Huh?
who's collecting emails and screenshots from the 4 years ago or 2 years ago. People already moved on with their life. They got new projects. They're thinking about new things. They trying to do new stuff. And you come out of nowhere.
This all she got. This all she got. That
You know,
toxic ass Sharon channel is all she's got. And whatever divestment channels that she over there scrambling up. You remember,
and
didn't
she
she do
trying
this
to
over there
call
on that? What's that
me.
white man's channel? What's that white man's channel?
I forgot his channel, but she be on there. She even got to a point where she hid me from that channel and she blocked me. And I was just like, wow, okay. And she's a whole bench holder. She gets on his piano and do everything. So I'm like, that lady is scary.
She is
And
scary.
she tried to come at me because I was on Pink Pill's thing. But she don't know. Pink Pill doesn't talk about she wants women to branch out and date other people. It's not about don't date black men. And that's what she's gonna try to say that Pink Pill is about. And she even got mad at me and she said, you're not Pink Pill. Don't you dare lie and say you was with Crystalline Karazan. And now all of a sudden you're using that information against me. Which one is it? Like I don't know. I just
Creative,
can't.
you know how this goes. She takes a screenshot, she calls a receipt, and she takes the little bit of truth and she mixes it with some straight bullshit. She creates a narrative and she goes on somebody's channel and runs it. You know the game. That's what she does. And because she has a little bit of truth that she mixes in with a big lie, she fools people. She's good at it. And a lot of
Yeah.
these people, like I said, she's careful. She only goes around toxic channels. She goes
Mm-hmm.
around people who are messy and toxic and easy to triangulate. And she goes around people who she can pay because they're weak. They don't have money and they are manipulated by money. She's a paymaster. She tried it with Big J. She tried to weaponize Big J's channel at one point.
Yeah,
She was
she
sending
did.
him a whole bunch of cash apps. He even showed the shit. And then
Me
she,
and Big J fell out because of her.
see, everywhere she goes, people fall out, misunderstand each other, and it's all in the that's how I met DDS. I met DDS that way. She sent me an email. They're talking about you. Them niggas wasn't really talking about me. They asked was I married, and one said I was, and the other said I wasn't. She sent me an email. I got it to this day. They're over there talking about your marriage. She didn't put in no context. You see, mixing truth and lies. That brother wasn't dragging me. They were having a conversation about me and whether I was married.
Hmm.
And when I went up there and I saw and I listened, but you see how she do? She sends you on a mission with information. She didn't like DDS because he's manosphere, and she wanted to fuck with him. So she said, "Ooh, May is smart. May got a big mouth. Let me send her over there. Let me tell her they're talking about her." And what happened? Me and DDS, we became friends, and it pissed her off. Instant friends, you know. And me and him had our battles, you know. And a lot of people fall in and fall out. It's not a big deal, but you don't take it off the internet. You know what I'm saying? And get
Yeah.
nasty. But
And
yeah,
she ain't got no channel, y'all. She got no channel. She got no pictures. And some people are just quick to believe her. And I just be like, wow. For
they slow,
somebody
hun.
who got nothing to lose, it's
They
so
slow.
easy to believe. I
This
just,
it's sad, creative, because what you said is true. She don't have no children. She don't have no investments, no career. She don't, you know, and that's why she makes up careers. Did she tell you she did different stuff?
yeah,
See, many faces, and that's how we got to the truth because she's telling me that she was FBI. But by the time she called my phone, she was screaming like a crazy. Have you heard her screaming like she's crazy before?
yeah.
Y'all
Remember,
listen.
I recorded her.
Ah,
Remember the
I forgot.
recording? I don't even have it,
Yeah,
but I gotta look to see if I have the Gmail if I can find it. But I recorded her to show people how she act behind the scenes, and she was yelling at Betterment. She was yelling to
creative,
the top of her lungs.
creative. It's not called yelling. That is a howl from hell. That shit she does on the phone. Anybody listening? If you wonder if she has a mental problem, creative is telling you, and she recorded it. This woman screams to the top of her lungs like her guts are coming out into the phone. It's so disturbing, you will hang the phone up. And
Yes.
she will try to call you back and keep going. And you are not a disturbed person. So when you hear someone screaming like this, yelling and screaming like this, I'm talking about out of control, y'all. That's when you realize, okay, I'm dealing with a crazy motherfucker at this point. Because normal people don't do that. Not those levels. What you think? What you say? What's your thoughts?
No, she's crazy. She's deranged. And like that's the thing. They talking about we're here for the black woman and we want to do the betterment and we want to empower women. And I was like, everything you did was against that. It was just that shit went all the way against whatever you said that you were doing.
So
Like
so
I
so
just
y'all so y'all who think that she is not a liar, y'all don't think she's manipulative, and y'all think she's so that's all a facade. Give her your phone number. I'm gonna invite y'all because I want y'all to have this experience. Those of y'all who think she's so nice and y'all believe her shit, give her your phone number. I'm inviting you. I almost got a smile on my face because I know what's gonna happen. Give her your phone number. Give her your email. Otis, he has no idea. He already gave her his email. Oh my God.
I almost got PTSD just thinking about all that because I was going through all that stuff from 2 years ago. That was like crazy. Like I
It was
think I was like
insane.
on a goose chase. Like I was just like, oh my gosh. Imagine
People,
somebody calling you every 10 minutes, every 30 minutes, talking and screaming and saying this and
let me ask you this. Did she try to sick you up to go and do stuff? Did she ask you or others that you know of to go and be like on missions and shit? Did she ask y'all to do stuff like that?
you know what? I already told y'all this. I don't want to say it like people.
Huh?
But she did. She would look up people jobs and she would try to contact them and I'd be asking, I'd be like, is it that serious? I don't think it's that serious. I'd be like, we could just report to YouTube. It's not that serious. We don't need to do all of this. It's not that serious. She even made Betterment go file a thing up to the courthouse and it wasn't that serious. So
Against who?
you already know about your the one you did a
Ah.
video. You already know.
Now you see how funny that is? She got on Sharon's channel and she tried to act like that dude was a victim of me. Like I did something to him. You see how she play games
And
with
I got
information?
videos. Or by channel of her cussing him out and going at him.
threatening his life. You don't remember she told him that I will do this to you. I will smash you. I will fuck you up. I mean, actually, Mr. Rucker has I think he has those videos still. He has
But
all of
Mr.
her recordings of her screaming like she
But
does.
he
He still
deleted
got
it.
it. He
Mr.
deleted
Rucker,
it.
he's deleted his whole channel. He's not on I don't know where you can find him, but he's
He-
not on Rumble.
he's not on there anymore.
No.
Ah, yeah, I lost track of Mr. Rucker. I don't know. He got focused on Miss Elite flirting back and forth with her, and then I lost
And then
interest.
he
I don't
and
really
then
want
he
to watch him flirting or whatever the fuck they do, huh?
but yeah, with her. Like she's not yeah. So I just
Yeah.
I stopped viewing him also, and then I went back to look, and yeah, his channel isn't there. It's gone. All of
Oh,
his
I like
channels are
Mr.
gone.
Rucker. He's cool. Um, but I mean, yeah, even that. I mean, she's so divisive. She brings people together. Mr. Rucker and Peso weren't even like that cool. And by the time she came around and tried to do all that triangulation, the two of them then damn buddied up. You know, people who are smart, and I think that's one of the things that she found out when she dealt with our group. She usually deal with people who she can manipulate easy, who are not bright. And a lot of us that coalesce together, we were able to see through her stuff. And we called her out, and that's why she's mad with this group more than anybody.
Yeah, and she be like, "But you got all this beef for me, but you don't got beef for GMT." But I'm like, because he didn't do all this divisive stuff behind the scenes. Like, oh my
GMT
God.
made 2 videos about you when he was done with it. You
He
hear me,
made
creative?
more. Yeah, he made more, but I got them deleted. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I think I remember saying 2.
He
But the
made a
thing is,
whole lot
creative,
more.
who gives a fuck? You're grown. Whoever you want to date, whatever happens on your date, that's your fucking business. Who gives a shit? It's old. Who cares? This is the
And
only person that's obsessing about it, worried about it. Keep bringing it up. This shit is old. Do y'all understand how lame that is? You worry about somebody's life from 4 years ago and it ain't you. What the whole fuck? What kind of mental illness? That bitch is bipolar. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all listen, just trust me. That screaming, that screeching she does, that tells you everything. I'm sure she's done it on Sharon's channel, at least halfway. I'm sure she's done it. Y'all listen to the tone, listen to the anger, listen to the rage, listen to the dedication. Get past the facade of well spoken and that creepy shit. Hi, Sharon. Good afternoon. That shit makes my fucking skin crawl. Oh, it makes my skin crawl. That's the manipulation voice to get your guard down. It bothers me. I don't want no parts of this bitch. I want her to leave me alone.
same
I'm
here.
yeah, leave creative alone. Leave me alone. Go about with your life and create. And let me say this for the record: I am not going to appear on any chats, on any panels. I'm gonna starve you, bitch. I'm not gonna post anything other than political shit and garden shit. So you can't follow anything else I'm going to that I frequent. I'm gonna make your stalking hard, bitch. You got that, Prism? I'm gonna make it nothing for you to stalk. How about that? She gets pleasure out of watching. You understand that, creator?
I talked about that. I talked about how she get turned on. She be over there pinching her nipples and all of that. But I don't know.
That's what you meant. She does. She wakes up. I mean, it's confirmed today. Where is May? What is May doing? What is May talking about? I bet you the first thing she do when she wake up in the morning, she look at your damn channel and let your partner know. Do that, creator. That you be the one that you do your, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to do a bunch of name dropping.
Yeah.
Let your co-host know about this bitch, okay? Let her know. Cause next thing you know, she'll be inboxing her trying to cause a problem between y'all, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You gotta anticipate a fucking psycho.
I know it's just the crazies nowadays. But you're right. Now I gotta, yeah, I don't want to go on anybody's channel because I don't want her to follow or mess up their channel and, just drag her garbage bags around with all her information and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, because you know she does. Didn't they catch her? Didn't they catch her with three, four troll accounts? That's what that lady J said happened to her too. Prison will play five different people with with five different accounts, and there'll be accounts, and she'll be in the same chat with you with them accounts. I mean, the shit she goes and does, you got to be mental. That's all I can say. You got to be mental. That's what. Did you hear what?
Yes, she had like
Mhm.
two accounts. She would send us money under some other account, and there would be a guy's account, and she'll pretend to be a guy, and then she'll pretend to be a troll in the chat, and then she'll pretend to be her.
Y'all see that? This bitch crazy. This is 12 to 24 hours a day. Listen, all of y'all who like her, I want you right now to get your phone number and give it to her. Okay? Because I'm a liar. So go ahead and get your phone number and you give her your phone number. I invite you. I want y'all to do that. Those of y'all who are stupid and you don't listen and you don't have critical thinking, I want you right now to get your phone number, give it to prison. I want you to also give her your email. You don't have to do much after that because she's going to pretty much dox you in secret and keep a file on you. So y'all make sure if you like Prism, give her your phone number and your email. Creative, do we not know how this gonna turn out?
It's gonna turn out badly. And I just wanted to say this. The reason why I hit that panel, because I feel for that girl, what she was
Me
going
too.
through.
Me too.
I really do. And I want people to know that she's not lying and take her seriously and for people to watch out. That was it. And I just wanted her to know that, she has somebody in the corner and we been through it. I've been through it and it's okay. It's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world. You'll live. I'm really
Yeah.
sad that she's still stalking me. I mean, the fact that she's just going down my community tab, meaning she's keeping up hour by hour still, I'm sad for her. I mean, I thought she had the ability to move on. I really did. I thought somehow she could move on. But it's been 2 years, and the fact that I mean everything's there. She documented herself being a doxer. She documented herself being obsessed. She documented herself lying on the damn panel in a way that you can rewind back and see she said something that wasn't true. I mean, she exposed herself, and those who are critical thinkers, they can look at Sharon's channel and they can and that stream and they can draw their own conclusions. I'm not here on no ego. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to think about that bitch no more. And what I'm going to do is focus on what I've been focused on, and I'm going to stay off of people's channels. So she's not going to have nothing to look at. So I'm telling you now, Prism. The only thing you're gonna look at, bitch, is tomatoes. You hear me? I'm starving you, bitch, from my life. I'm starving you. You stalker ass demon. I'm starving you. You're not gonna know shit about me. None of my thoughts. I'm gonna put tomatoes on there, bitch. Do you hear me? You stalker ass gay whore. Something I'm telling you, it's probably lesbian. The bitch is probably gay. Why would she tell me that? Why would she? You see what I'm saying? She might be gay,
So
and
hold
that's
on.
why
She
she. Why
she
would
said
she
that
tell me as a married woman, why are you with a black man, May? What are you trying to do? You trying to see if I'm like, is that gay? Like, what the fuck is that?
who else am I supposed to be with? I'm confused. Am I not supposed to be with somebody who looks like me, who has my same vibe? Who am I supposed to be with?
Yeah. I'm telling you now, Prism, do your tour, go on every channel you can and weaponize. I don't care. Pull my credit report, pull everything, pull every email. Just create a whole Google Drive and send it to the whole fucking world. Do what you gotta do, bitch, because I don't care. I'm just letting you know. You have no power with me, and that's why you hate my ass. You can't do shit with me, Prism. I'm not ashamed and I cannot be shamed. And I'm talking to you because I know you and I know you looking at me.
I
Because you're
think
fucking obsessed.
it's
Huh?
a power play so that you could feel embarrassed, you could feel shamed, and she wants to take you down a couple of pegs so you could feel
Yeah.
some kind of way and just tarnish your image. That was what she wants to do.
That's why I told her I don't give a fuck about anybody on here. It doesn't bother me. If that's your goal, I don't give a fuck about anybody. Only I don't give a fuck about any channel and what a channel's gonna say. I don't give a fuck about a post. I don't care. See, she thinks that the internet is the real world. This is her delusion. She thinks it's everything. So when you embarrass somebody, their whole life is ruined. I'm not that person. I don't have a mental illness. I have a husband and a garden and a home, and I have a business, and I have all kind of other things in my world, just like you do, creator.
Yeah.
This ain't it, Prism, bitch. This ain't it. What you don't understand, we don't all care. You care. Fuck it. Seriously. And this is why, creative, you can't be shamed that I can. This is why we her number one targets. Because she can't have that. She needs people who are scared of her, who are intimidated by her voice. And she sends like she did Miss J. She didn't send her some information. She gonna blackmail her. She needs people to be afraid of her. Cause see, then there's a you, then there's a me, now there's a Miss J. You see what I'm saying? So when other people
Mhm.
start speaking up, now she don't have power. This is why she mad.
Yeah. I think more people need to start speaking up. Well, it's a lot of people, like you said. Femi is a lot of people. I feel really bad for Femi because Femi could have had like a booming channel and she could have been kept going
Oh
if she
yeah,
didn't.
she got Femi's channel taken down when Femi didn't
Mhm.
act right, y'all. She got Femi's channel taken down when Femi stopped, going along with the get along. I mean, she did it to creative. She did it to me. She did it to Femi. She did it to so many people. She did it to Big J. I could go down a list of people. She got into it with Miss Queen's son kids. I don't want to do name dropping, but I just got to make it real. Y'all feel what I'm
Did
saying?
she do it to DDS? And DDS
She
was
did it to
DDS was like,
she
we was waiting for her, and she never came.
child. She went down the line of everybody. You hear me? She went down the line of people. So you motherfuckers who think she's nice and you believe the hype, give her your phone number. I invite you, baby. I want you to give her your phone number because I know what's waiting on the other side. If you that fucking stupid, give her your phone number. Give her your email and let that bitch work. She gonna dox the fuck out of you. She gonna turn you into a puppet. She gonna play games with your life. Give her your phone number and email today. Please, I invite you. You dumb motherfuckers that don't want to believe the truth. Give it to her. If you think I'm a liar, you think Craig's a liar, you think Miss J is a liar, give that bitch your phone number and email and let her work. Let her work. Let her
And
work.
let her go on your channel. And let you, it's not gonna be very long. Your channel gonna be gone too.
Okay? Give her a wrench. Matter of fact, give her a wrench and allow her access to your mods. Give her access to all of your shit. Give her everything and see what she do with it. Your whole fucking world gonna come falling apart. This bitch is a demon.
That's why I came on there and I said she was a demon. I strongly believe that. I swear. And I'd be like, y'all keep letting that girl on your panel. Watch what's gonna happen.
Let me tell you something. Sharon is a smart guy. I don't agree with him. There's a reason besides entertainment that he let all of that out. Trust me now.
Hmm.
And he's not gonna necessarily tell you his thoughts because that's not the kind. He's from New York, and you are you from New York too?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest because I'm a teacher. New York has the best educational system. They say Idaho, but as well. But New York, in my opinion, based on my whole bunch of New York kids and their standards and test scores and all that shit, New York people are naturally critical thinkers and they're smarter. I'm not gonna lie. I hate to say that as a Southerner because I don't like you motherfuckers. But I'm telling the truth. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But it's true. They have the best educational system, critical thinking. He's from New York. The whole Northeast has that, generally, Boston too. But I'm telling y'all, he's not gonna tell y'all his thoughts. He let that happen for a reason. He could have said, y'all, this is boring. Or this ain't this and that. He let everybody speak uninterrupted for a fucking reason. He cares about his channel. He cares about being monetized. He cares about making money. Y'all think Sharon's stupid? Okay. Okay.
That's
He
why
ain't gonna tell y'all.
he put it on
Huh?
private. He put it
Say
on
what?
private. Oh, he put it behind the paywall.
Yeah, because he gotta make money. Sharon's a
Yeah,
money
I don't
man.
blame him. I wouldn't even put that out there.
No,
But
I'm
yeah.
I'm glad he got it available so people can watch it. People need to see that. They're gonna pay. When people hear about all this chaos and stuff, man, y'all heard what happened on Sharon's show? he gonna make money, but at the same time, you got what you wanted. She revealed that she's still stalking you. She revealed she's still stalking me, and that's why we went back up there. So she ain't let that dogs lie, and so we both got what we wanted, which was to. I mean, I call you and tell you, hey, creator, she's up here. Did I?
No, you did not.
No, I was actually surprised to see you pull up. I said, "Oh shit, why did Creative pull up? She ain't bothering Creative, so why?" I was like, she probably just like me feel like it's important to say the shit because it needs to be said. But ain't no
May I gotta go, but thank you for having me up.
absolutely appreciate you, Creative, and don't worry about these motherfuckers. They stupid. Don't worry about them. None of them. Thanks, lady. All right, y'all. I think I have said what I have to say. I'm sure this is Prism's whole life, y'all. This is her whole life. This is all she has. And I agree with, and a lot of people have said this, that we believe that she is kind of in a facility because she doesn't have any priorities, a job. She can sit on panels and stalk and do all that shit all day, all night. She does not have anything going on. Nobody to report to and all that shit. So my guess is that she probably is in a facility, you know. And I have a family member, a distant family member, who's in a situation of mental health, and they live in a personal care home, and it would make sense why she can spend all that time obsessed. She don't think about her own life, her own relationships, her own love. She don't have no children. She don't have nothing, a pet. She doesn't share anything about herself. You'll notice she is just this strange ass demon floating around, very opinionated, trying to put on a cape and save motherfuckers who don't need to be saved, judging people, trying to humiliate, dox, and embarrass people. She does not have her own life. She has no purpose. She has an empty life, and this is why she does what she does. Again, I'm gonna say it. It can be warned. You don't have to. I'm sad that she's still stalking me. That she admitted that she's still stalking me after 2 years. But it's not uncommon. You saw Gabe came up here and he talked about having a stalker, and they don't let go. That's mental health. That's mental health. And if these people don't have somebody who's a guardian watching over them, they have free range to come on the internet and be demons. Okay. I don't have anything else to say. I'm gonna refrain from going to the channels I go to starve this bitch from watching me. I know she's getting high off of it, excited about it. Not that I'm doing anything wrong, but I just want to deny her the pleasure. You understand? Because it's a mental health issue to stalk and watch and be present. It's creepy as fuck. I'm not afraid of her. I want to starve the bitch of any attention, any information, and the pleasure of watching me. You want to watch another woman? What the fuck is wrong with you, gay bitch? This shit is disgusting. There's gotta be some gay shit, man. Gotta be. That shit don't make no sense. I'm done. Y'all can chase her around and listen to whatever mix of truth and lies. I say believe whatever she says. Believe all of it. I'm not invested. But those of y'all who believe whatever she says, make sure you give her your phone number. Make sure you give your email. Make sure you let her get close to you. Let your guard down, all right? All you messy, crazy ass people, give her your phone number, email. Good luck now. Ashe, peace.